Stop throwing your pearls to pigs. Stop seeking attention from people that will not give you what you are expecting, that don't value your presence, that don't value the good things that you have. Okay? Stop. People that don't value the relationship. And this is a theme that I got inspired doing the last video of last week, because it's something that I am struggling to. It's something that I'm learning from a while ago. And it's something that after you put action on your dreams, you put action on the things that you are chasing, you will face. First, you will face the people that make resistance against your dreams. You will face those kinds of people. And those people are quite obvious. You feel the persecution of the Gospels. And I say I'm comparing with the Gospels for a good reason, because I believe that people that watch my videos are people that are, at least is what I expect, and what I try to pass to people, I believe that it's people that are seeking truth, seeking the meaning of their lives, to make their life better. This was the question of my life. What is the best lifestyle possible that we can live? A lifestyle that is so good that you can be truly happy. And then this lifestyle came in conclusion that Catholicism is the true religion, and so on and so on. And in this journey of cultivating the things that last forever, sometimes we get persecuted. And getting persecuted, my friend, it seems to me, and I'm saying it seems to me because I'm in this journey too, it seems to me that it's something that is a natural reaction of the people that are beside you. It's a natural reaction. First, you have the people when you start to try to find your life meaning, okay? When you're trying to find your life meaning, because in the beginning of the journey, you don't know what God calls you to be. First, you will have the people that will persecute you. They will start to give you bad advice and so on, and sometimes feel envious. And you have these people that are actively going against you. And once you find what actually is God's will in your life, in this specific, answering the question again, I always bring this point because this is really important. This would be the axiom that you put your life, answering the question of what Viktor Emil Frankl, psychologist, has a all therapy model based on meaning, he called it logotherapy, is what is the thing that I can do that other people cannot do? If you answer this question, you know your life meaning. And a client of mine gave another definition that is more emotional. She said, you found your life meaning once heaven is touching earth. If you're doing something, you feel like heaven is touching earth, you found your life meaning. When you're doing that, when you're trying to figure that out, it's really, these people will start to attack you naturally. Because first of all, from a psychological point of view, you are breaking the dynamic that you were a slave from. Sometimes years and years and years of your life. That's why so many times you see in internet parents sometimes persecuting children. That's why Jesus said that he came to bring the sword, to put son against father, father against son, a house against the other, and so on. Because so many times what people are seeking is not really truth. It's contentment. It's security. It's to fulfill some sort of desire, to feel secure, to participate in a certain community, and so on. But in order to build virtue, the goal of our lives needs to be God, to be a saint. And being a saint means being myself, elevated by grace, but I need to know what God put me. What is the mission? And you will have these people actively attacking you because you broke the dynamic sometimes. Sometimes it'll look like a storm. Sometimes like people attacking you all the time. Sometimes it will be more subtle than that. And I'm sorry if this video is not going that linear, because I'm trying to make a reflection here. The object is not clear to me too. But in a second moment, after you found your life meaning, after you got away from these people, this persecution, and you think that finally your life will have some peace, there's a second type of people that comes to this video. And I made this all 5 minutes just to get to this part. And I appreciate if you're watching the video until now. Are the pigs. The pigs are the people that don't value who you truly are, in the good sense of this sentence. Because there are people that they don't deserve to be valued because what they are sometimes is disgusting. The meaning of their lives is something shallow. And some people do that by choice. It's not because they didn't have the chance. Okay, some people do that by choice. that they don't want to hear. They choose to have a shallow life, and they don't see not you, but they don't see the good stuff in you. They don't value what you cultivated for years. Okay? They don't value. It's like you're telling them the solution, but you don't have a voice. You help them, they do what you told them, but they don't attribute the achievement to you. They attribute to themselves. And someone could be watching this and saying, okay, but it's fine. At least you help them. But you know that in life, and if you're giving counsel or you're helping someone and so on, I'm not talking about clients, okay? In this sense, I'm talking about personal life. When you have a client's different. I'm telling you that sometimes the people that you could swear that are close to you and they will be cheering up for you, sometimes they seem either bothered by you, by your achievements, and so on, or you tell them your achievements and they don't celebrate with you. They give that cold or that fake reaction to what you are doing. Like they don't really see the importance. They're just in the relationship because it's the relationship. And this happens really often, you know, happens with childhood friends that your guys are trying to keep the relationship just because you spend a childhood together. Happening in families because you guys are brothers, sisters, dad and mom, and you need to keep the relationship. You have to keep a good relationship with them. I'm not telling you to throw all this away, but what I'm telling you is that this parable touched me a lot because it's not about that. It's about they don't see value of something that is essential in your life, something that you risk in your life, in my case, some knowledge that money wouldn't pay back, that costs more than money, the risk that you pass through, things that you put your hand on fire to say, and they don't value that. And you feel like they not valuing that is like not valuing you. And that's the problem. You're giving pearls to people that are pigs, and poor pigs, everyone that don't value this journey. Which journey? The journey of finding what is the reason that you are here in this earth. These are the pigs. Okay, then you were saying these, and maybe I'm surrounded by these pigs per se, and they are not necessarily doing intentionally. Pigs, they don't do things intentionally. They are there eating their food and doing this stuff because it is what they're doing. It's their nature. But the thing is, you need to find people that listen to you. You need to find. It's important. It's important to find people that recognize you. And I'm not being relativist. I'm talking about a specific journey, about the journey of a Christian, a Catholic, to seek sainthood. And this is really important, okay? To seek that. This journey needs to be valued. Needs to be valued. It's important to be valued. Because sometimes you arrive in the point in the journey, you're like, I don't have anything, I just have that, God. I just have that. I just have this mission. And the question is how much you're willing to pay, how much you're willing to sacrifice in order to achieve that. Are you willing to sacrifice like your family? Jesus says explicitly in the gospel, who puts your dad, mom, son, brother, sister above me doesn't deserve me. Friend, school, money doesn't deserve me. Are you willing to pay that? Are you willing to detach from the peaks of your life to seek the people that are really wanting to listen? And not because these people, they are minions of you. Not because of that, but because they value true gold. They value the true spiritual goods in this road. The true things, the things that really matter in this road. The things that after you die, you will bring with you. Are you willing? Are you willing? And sometimes it comes with really tough decisions about parents, friends, and so on. It comes really, really tough decisions. This video was a little bit different. It was a reflection. I hope that you guys like. Give me the feedback like I always say. Put in the comments, okay? And this video is important because many of us throw our pearls to pigs. Okay, hope you guys like and wish you guys a good week. Choose the person that you need, not the one that you desire. What should be our mindset when we are trying to find our other half, our spouses? Why, Daniel? You're telling me that I cannot desire my wife? I need to desire her. No, my friend, it's not the most important thing.